Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to The Real Breakdown, and today we have another episode of Avatar the Last Airbender Season 1 Water. Today's episode is going to be Winter Solstice Part 2, Avatar Roku. Very excited for this one, guys. One of my more favorite episodes of this season. We are doing a rewatch of Avatar the Last Airbender, so if you have not seen the show or this episode, please add this to your watch later and come back once you have, because we are going to be talking some spoilers. We are going to be, obviously we've seen this multiple times, so we're going to be talking about what we think about what happens, how this impacts later on, and a bunch of other stuff. So guys, if you have seen this, please watch along with us and enjoy. So here we go, guys. Chapter 8. Let's go. Still at the village.
They're gonna have to rebuild all that.
Not me.
At least not without your friends. We got your back.
He was gonna leave without Momo.
It's a long journey to the Crescent Island. You'll have to
like
fly
this.
fast to have any chance of making it before sundown. Good luck.
Thank you for your...
Go!
He's like, boy, get your butt out. I just told you it's gonna be night tomorrow.
Having trouble sleeping?
He just pushed him.
Seen the Avatar lately?
That's always the risk with anyone that Aang meets, is like, you're gonna get a visit from Zuko pretty soon. And Iroh was still naked.
Was he? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Into Fire
Now he's
Nation
not.
orders. Of all the foolish things you've done in your 16 years, Prince Zuko, this is the most foolish.
I have no choice, Uncle.
Have you completely forgotten that the Fire Lord banished you? What if you're caught?
I'm chasing the Avatar. My father will understand why I'm returning home.
You give him too much credit. My brother is not the understanding type.
That's so crazy that like Iroh is closer to him and he's his uncle.
Hell to me!
It's crazy that they were raised by the same person.
Aang, we got trouble.
Well, but remember, Iroh later admits that he did a bunch of bad stuff, but it was during that siege of Ba Sing Se that he realized, what life really was about.
Really, Prince Zuko, couldn't you shoot them down with something more fragrant?
Iroh, I love you, bro.
On my mark.
Fireball! I'm on it.
Swerve, Appa, swerve.
A block.
Blockade. It's a lot of ships.
Let's run this blockade.
Appa, yip yip.
I love this stuff. I remember watching this as a kid and being like,
Please, Prince Zuko, if the Fire Nation captures you, there's nothing I can do. Do not follow the Avatar.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Run the blockade!
One of the many times he's disobeying Uncle.
Avatar and the banished prince. This must be my lucky day.
I don't know why, but I love when Zhao comes on. Not because I like him, but I like his character and like the situations that it brings up.
One of our own. What if it's hit? So be it. It belongs to a traitor. Ignite!
He's like the epitome of the Fire Nation. Before we even meet the Fire Lord, of course, but...
yeah, I agree. Or like all the bad things about the Fire Nation.
Right. Of course.
Oh, flashbacks?
Ooh.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I love Appa so much more than Momo. That might be an unpopular opinion, but...
Yeah, dude, Appa's an OG, man. I mean, like, dude, he's like... Without him, they wouldn't go anywhere.
True.
It's like Battleship.
The engines are damaged. We need to stop and make repairs. Do not stop this ship. Launch!
Yeah, they'd kind of be sitting ducks if they stopped.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous. Like, they could die if they get hit. Appa,
Oh, yeah.
Appa could die. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That can happen too. That looked so realistic, kind of ish.
Sokka, you need to get that grip strength, man.
I would be really scared though,
Oh, yeah.
being on a flying bison.
He just got slapped in the face by a fish. He would, honestly, with Sokka's luck.
Ready? Fire!
That was a really cool shot with his eye.
Yeah, but I like this shot.
Well, true.
I love it, dude.
We did it! Yeah, lo hicimos.
Great. Where do you think the Avatar is headed, sir?
I'm not sure, but I bet a certain banished prince will know.
Ooh.
We're on a collision course.
We can make it. The boarding party is ready to apprehend Prince Zuko, sir. Wait,
Cut the engines and let them pass.
sir?
I mean, he kind of sneaky smart though. Ooh, stare down.
He's cunning. He's
Yeah.
very cunning.
Yeah, he is. That's kind of why I like his character. Like, he makes a good bad guy is what I'm saying. A good villain.
The island's
Exhausted.
where Roku's dragon took me. You did it, buddy. Nice flying.
He's like, I'm gonna take a nap.
You must be tired.
No. I'm good. Refreshed and ready to fight some firebenders.
Typical Sokka.
Talking to Appa.
Well,
I was talking to Momo.
Momo's doing like pull-ups.
Dude, I love Sokka. He's so funny. Comedic break that you need.
The Fire
Comedic
Nation must have
relief.
abandoned the
Relief.
temple when Avatar Roku died. It's almost sundown. We better hurry.
Push his ears down.
I love this, like the whole idea of the fire sages, the temple.
The fact
We are the fire sages, guardians of the temple of the Avatar.
Great. I am the Avatar.
We know.
the
Bam!
fact that they just like turn their back on their whole culture, their whole like what they're there for. The fire sages.
Oh, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that
The
they.
Avatar
That
contact
they.
Roku. There's no telling how powerful the boy will become.
I don't think that they
Find him.
turn their back on it, but they just change their loyalty.
Well, yeah,
But it's not like they burned all their, you know, ideology and they stopped doing their cultural, you know, whatever. But I'm glad there's like the one guy that's like,
yeah, the one who's like,
I don't want to fight you. I am a friend.
firebenders aren't our friends.
I know why you're here, Avatar.
You do?
Yes. You wish to speak to Avatar Roku. I can take you to him.
How?
that's so cool. Secret rooms.
they'll have their little version of that.
Time is running out. Quickly.
I like, in words of Sokka, I do love secret rooms. It's actually secret rivers, but
What's he up to, Uncle? Why didn't Commander Zhao arrest me?
see, he's not dumb either.
Follow you. He knows you'll lead him to the prize you're both after. The Avatar.
If Zhao wants to follow our trail of smoke, then that's exactly what I'll let him do.
Avatar Roku
Love that
once
temple.
called this temple his home. He formed these secret passages out of the magma.
Did you know Avatar Roku?
No, but my grandfather knew him. Many generations of fire sages guarded this temple long before me. We all have a strong spiritual connection to this place.
I love that.
Is that how you knew I was coming?
A few weeks ago, an amazing thing occurred. The statue of Avatar Roku. Its eyes began to glow.
That's when we were at the air temple. Avatar Roku's eyes were glowing
I
there
love that
too.
those
At
statues
that
do that.
moment, we knew you had returned to the world.
If this is the Avatar's temple, why did the sages attack me?
Yeah.
Things have changed. In the past, the sages were loyal only to the Avatar. When Roku died, the sages eagerly awaited for the next Avatar to return. But he never came.
They were waiting for me.
Hey, don't feel bad. You're only 100 years late.
They lost hope the Avatar would ever return. When Fire Lord Sozin began the war, my grandfather and the other sages were forced to follow him. I never wanted to serve the Fire Lord. When I learned you were coming, I knew I would have to betray the other sages.
Thank you for helping me.
Aw.
We'll follow these.
I mean,
That's so
it's-
interesting. I love that.
Yeah,
You're inside.
I love the secret tunnels, by the way, that Roku built.
Roku statue. Only then will you be able to speak with him.
So cool. And look at the dragons. Like, I love temples in these shows.
Shai, what's wrong?
The sanctuary doors. They're closed.
Can't you just open them with firebending? Like you opened that other door?
No. Only a fully realized avatar is powerful enough to open this door alone. Otherwise, the sages must open the doors together with 5 simultaneous fire blasts.
5 fire blasts, huh? I think I can help you out.
I love Sokka's quick thinking and like just being so innovative.
His ingenuity is what really helps the team out in many cases.
Ta-da! Fake firebending.
You've really outdone yourself this time, Sokka.
That actually is really
This
smart
might
thinking.
actually work. The sages will hear the explosion, so as soon as they go off, you rush in.
Dang.
They're still locked!
So close yet so far.
Didn't work.
You do realize this is like where I'm pretty sure these are the same volcanoes that took out Roku.
Yeah, that's probably where his village was.
That's why his temple is there.
There's something else we can do.
That's so
Sorry
cool.
for all this for nothing.
I don't get it. That blast looked as strong as any firebending I've seen.
The door knows.
You're a genius! Wait, how is Sokka a genius? His plans didn't even work.
Come on, eh?
Yikes.
What a dream.
You're right. Sokka's plan didn't work. But it looks like it did. Did the definition of genius change in the last 100 years?
Come quickly! The Avatar has entered the sanctuary!
How did he get in?
I don't know, but look at the scorch marks. And down there!
He's inside. Open the doors immediately before he contacts Avatar Roku.
Grouchy man. So cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's the Avatar's Lima. He must have crawled through the pipes. We've been tricked.
Yes, Momo.
Now, Aang!
Dun dun
Now's
dun.
your chance!
Come on, Egg.
With me.
When I saw this, I was like, no, the first time.
Close the doors. Quickly.
Oh, where do they get chains?
They just carry them around like belts, man.
Woo! Agility and
Love
speed.
that. Oh my gosh.
He made it!
It's about to get real up in here.
Yes. This is the first Roku we got.
Dude, I love that.
I love Roku, to be honest.
I know,
I
man.
used the statue when I talked to Roku. So why isn't anything happening?
That room is so cool, too. Nothing.
Why isn't it working? It's sealed shut.
It must have been the light. Avatar Roku doesn't want us inside.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't anything happening? I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is airbending. Please, Avatar Roku, talk to me.
Relax, be patient.
Patience, young Avatar.
To see you, Aang. What took you so long?
Good one, old man. Dude.
Why did you help the Avatar?
Because it was once the sage's duty. It is still our duty.
Yes.
What a moving and heartfelt performance. I'm certain the Fire Lord will understand when you explain why you betrayed him.
Commander John.
This kind of feels like
Prince
a season finale because everyone's like meeting up.
Effort, but your little smoke screen didn't work. 2 traitors in one day. The Fire
Whatever,
Lord will
Zhao.
be pleased.
You're too late, Zhao. The Avatar's inside and the doors are sealed.
No matter. Sooner or later, he has to come out.
Or does he? No, he does.
I have something very important to tell you, Aang. That is why, when you were in the spirit world, I sent my dragon to find you.
Is it about that vision? The one of the comet?
Yes.
What does it mean?
100 years ago, Fire Lord Sozin used that comet to begin the war. He and his firebending army harnessed its incredible power and dealt a deadly first strike against the other nations.
So the comet made them stronger?
Yes, stronger than you could even imagine.
But that happened 100 years ago. What does the comet have to do with the war now?
Listen carefully. Sozin's comet will return by the end of this summer, and Fire Lord Ozai will use its power to finish the war once and for all. If he succeeds, even the Avatar will be able to restore balance to the world.
Damn.
Aang, you must defeat the Fire Lord before the comet arrives.
But I haven't even started learning waterbending.
Yeah.
Not to mention earth and fire.
Mastering the elements takes years of discipline and practice. But if the world is to survive, you must do it by summer's end.
See?
No pressure.
Talk about pressure. Ooh, it's about to get real.
When those doors open,
I love this
all your
part.
firepower.
How's Aang gonna make
Probably
it out of
like
this?
one of
How are we
like the
gonna
most
make it out of
iconic
this?
scenes coming up.
What if I can't master all the elements in time? What if I fail?
I know you can do it, Aang, for you have done it before.
Yes.
The solstice is ending. We must go our separate ways. For now.
But I won't be able to come back to the temple. What if I have questions? How will I talk to you?
I am a part of you. When you need to talk to me again, you will find a way.
Kind of vague, but okay.
A great danger awaits you at the temple. I can help you face the threat, but only if you are ready.
I love this.
Woo.
Ready?
No! Aang!
Fire!
It's Roku.
Dude.
Iconic.
Such power. Oh my gosh. Like to see a fully realized Avatar?
Destroy the temple. We have to get out of here.
Not without Aang!
So good.
So cool.
And like he's destroying the very thing he built. His own homeland, but we're
I
assuming
mean,
it's his homeland.
I'm kind of like sad about it, but
Yeah.
like why destroy it, you know? That's such a cool statue too. Oh, I
That
love
was
this.
so epic.
I love this.
We got your back.
Thanks. Where's Shayu? I don't know.
Dang. But you know what? Kind of spoilers for Korra, but like we do see this. We do see this temple in Korra. Maybe not the exact temple, but they rebuild another temple when she washes it up on the beach.
Oh.
And the fire sages.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same one because remember in there's like a field.
No prince, no avatar.
You lose.
The only thing I do have is 5 traitors.
But Commander, only Shayu helped the Avatar.
Save your stories for the Fire Lord. As far as I'm concerned, you are all guilty. Take them to the prison hold.
Yeah, Zuko got away. Iconic music.
I love their little family. family.
I know.
Oh, Avatar or Team Avatar, not fully
Formed
staffed.
yet.
Yeah, formed. Not fully
Alright
staffed.
guys, that's the end of episode 8, the part 2, Winter Solstice, Avatar, Roku. Guys, once again, one of my favorites, just because we get to see a fully realized Avatar, we get to see Roku, we find out about the comet, so much information, so much lore. I mean, honestly guys, it's just like, even though the intro theme music always gives us an explanation of the story, I feel like this is where we finally figure out what the main storyline for these seasons, season 1, 2, and 3 are. Because, you know, we do know obviously the Fire Nation attacked, blah blah blah, all this and that, but here's where we find out, yo, there's a comet coming. You have to master all these elements and defeat the Fire Lord by that time, otherwise things are going to get crazy. So, and obviously there's more to come, but this is where we actually kind of see, even though I said it felt like a season finale, because everyone like shows up at the same spot, it also feels like the beginning to me, because it's like, now we know what our goal is. Up to this point, it's been finding Aang, going messing around, seeing what Zuko's up to, but now it's like, okay, we have a mission now, we have to get going. Even though there are still some filler episodes that come up, you know, we finally have a goal, now we're getting to it. So, one of my favorites, love it, love it, love it. What'd you think?
I love this episode so much, just because, like, the plot is in action now. Now we know, like, we've always known what the end goal is, but now we know what's at stake. Now we know, like, not only are you supposed to defeat this person, but now you have a time limit, and you have to, you know, master all the elements by this period.
Time constraint, yeah.
And it's like, and like we get introduced to Roku, which is such an iconic avatar other than Aang, obviously. I just love learning about the fire sages, like kind of like you said, change their loyalty, and it's kind of like sad to see, but you still have that one person that's like, I know what our purpose is.
Right. Yeah, they're still loyal to the traditional ways. It's just so, I love that it's so rich in mythology, it's so rich in meaning and purpose. Such a great episode overall. There's action, there's information, there's Sokka's ingenious plans and stuff like that. Like, it's a really good overall just Avatar episode. You get a good sense of what the show is. So
yeah, setting up for things to come, but also like kind of like you said with Sokka, like showing different sides of things, because even like Katara at the end there, like when things seem to go wrong, she's kind of the one to be like, but we can still make something out of this.
We're seeing characters grow. I mean, we're seeing even the villains, you know, we're seeing Zhao, you know, be more and more menacing each time. We're seeing Zuko, you know, still being that person of persistency and you know, not giving up, and you know, so really, really awesome stuff. One of my favorites for sure. That is it for this rewatch. Hopefully we see you guys in the next one, because we are going to jump on to the next episode. So guys, hope we see you there.